On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves. That of no casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate. Get about the lane. Ain't about the trade. Have another trade. Get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.
Oh, snap. What's going on, gang, 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 gang? Oh, snap. What's going on? Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Just call me daddy. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see some otters in the chat for the new dad. Let's go. I mean, I didn't do much, but hey, Daddy Otter's in the house, all right? Daddy Otter's in the house. Now, we've been working really hard on these dad jokes. And I tell you, man, God is good. What an experience. Holy smokes. What is sleep? Mrs. Otter, what a champion. What a champion. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So good. So, as you know, and as some people may not know, but, you know, we had a boy. And the baby boy, he's 6 pounds, okay? He's a little guy. He came at 37 weeks, okay? Full term, 37 to 41 weeks. And he came at 37. Like, he's punctual, like his mother. He's right on time. He's ready to go. And, I mean, happy, healthy, handsome. He's got a great head of hair. He's got a cute little nose. And, Baby Otter Caspun from Retro. Mike, I think we'll have to go buy some Luna. Maybe some FTT with that, because, you know, we ain't buying Cas. What's going on? Thank you so much, RMT, for the $5 super chat. My man, God bless you, bro. Thank you. Amazing. Luna over. That's the one. Oh, yeah. So incredible. Not going to give you the name. Baby Otter's its name. We haven't even, you know, shared it on any Facebook crap or anything like that. I mean, it's unavoidable, but we try our best so far. And truly blessed. Truly blessed. Truly blessed. I can't explain it. He peed all up the side. And I laughed, you know. Amy's doing great with the baby. It's happy. He sleeps like an angel. cries like a demon, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and can't complain. I'm glad to be back though. Looks like I've missed a couple things. Are we gonna break out here? What do you guys think? Put a 1 in the chat if you are bullish. Put a 2 in the chat if you are bearish. We didn't even get through this whole book. However, we will, because we still got to practice. We still got to. You guys are bullish. Look at you. What is the name of the fattest night? What is the name of the fattest night? I'm coming out swinging today. The fattest night. Sir what? Sir what? What is the name of the fattest night? Circumference. Let's go. I like it. We're firing on all cylinders today, baby. Let's go. Wow. Sir. Woo-wee. Circumference. So I was going over a little bit of a Dixie chart here. Understanding that when the Dixie breaks down, my friends, what do we get? What do we get when this Dixie breaks down? You can tell me that the pink line here is Bitcoin, okay? Bitcoin. Okay, something interesting to me, okay? You can see simply here, at any time that the Dixie loses key support, we tend to pump it, okay? You can see losing the key support, okay? Okay? And what are we about to do, my friends? I think we're about to lose the key support. Woo. Anyways, it's great to be back. We're going to go top-down analysis on Bitcoin like we usually do. Hopefully. Oh, my God. I just said okay? The meter is still at 30. Well, 31 now. Okay, we're gonna do a giveaway. Oops, at the it is the end of the week. I think we'll carry this over. Okay, we don't need to give away 30 USD. We didn't go live 2 times. Did I say it twice? Okay. Well, do you know why I'm feeling generous today? I got a son. So we're just gonna go like this, and then go like this. Okay. I'm feeling generous. And you guys, we'll keep counting from here. Don't worry. We'll keep counting from here. But we're going to do top-down analysis. This is going to be a quicker live stream. Throw your altcoins down below. Nick Musgrave with the $5 super chat. You know it's all going to the baby otter. I love you, bro. I love all of you guys. You guys are amazing. Let's see some axes in the chat. Nick Musgrave, the man who's holding it down. The man who's rootin', tootin', and bootin' all the little scammers coming out. Thank you, Nick, for the $5 gifted memberships. That's amazing. If you guys wouldn't mind throwing some altcoins down below, I'll get through your altcoins just as fast as I'm going to go through Bitcoin. Thank you, Nick, for the memberships, man. I appreciate you, bro. But we're going to go through Bitcoin. Are we going to break out? Can we continue upwards? I step away. We get married and Bitcoin dies. Okay, this is what happened on our wedding. And is this what's going to happen with the birth of our child? Okay, maybe this is a correlated Alex O crypto chart. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Let's say hello to everybody, man. It's been too long. We're going to go through Bitcoin, but first and foremost, let's go and say hello to you guys. What is going on to all of you guys? A lot of you guys have kids. That's incredible. I just want to say hello to you guys just like this because you guys are amazing. All you absolute legends. Thank you guys for being here. Alex Wise said he had 5 kids, 5 boys. My God, let me know how many kids you have in the chat down below. I would love to know. If you better watch your girls now. A little bambinos out in the world now. I'm sorry to say. Verified Trader, good to see you. Mark Dutch, Alexandra G. Boom, 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 boom. What's going on? Rules Crypto, good to see you. Asking why we're longing Luna. Leverage God, good to see you. Retro Mike Tech, my man. Crunk, Luke Zaldana, good to see you. Caffeinated Crypto, What's Crypto? Verified Trader, Goldie Crypto, good to see you guys. Blockchain Brad, what's going on? Wick's wife is in here. What's going on? Good to see you as well. Aaron, how's it going, man? V-Son, what's going on? What's going on? More 10. We are a monk today. Let's go, let's go, let's go. St. Clair, Rules Crypto. ETH long looking juicy. Yeah, I agree with that statement. ETH is probably going to pop off as long as it can get above $2,800. Maybe a Band-Aid. Are you still wearing the Nelly Band-Aid on the cheek? Let me know in the chat down below. Nick handing out those memberships. You guys are amazing. In the spirit of the baby otter, yes. We're getting a little bit of an alt list here. I'm gonna tag that there. Thank you so much. Pin that to the chat here. Thank you so much, Nick, for counting that up. We'll go over those altcoins as well. We got two boys. I thought it said 30. I thought I was gonna say Goldie Crypto. I thought it was two boys, 38 girls. I thought that was coming next. 38 girls, but 38 and 31, 3 grandkids. I was like, there's no way. There's no way there's gonna be 38 girls. You just said two times. Oh, okay, we'll add the ums. That was 5, I think. I got to count better. So good to see everybody here in the chat. Bafster as well. Good to see you guys. So we'll add the ums to the meter. Maybe, just maybe. We do a Sunday. That's a bad 5. Whenever I drew a 5 as a kid, I always come back on. I never started here and then go down. I always go forward and then backwards. I don't know why. Does anybody else do that? That's how I have always drawn a 5 throughout my life. It's kind of weird, I guess. They end up looking like 3s because I do it like that. Anyways, just thought I'd share that. Oh, man. So, Mr. Whale's got a good joke. What did one bird say to the other bird across the street? So we're going to go top down on Bitcoin. Thank you guys for being here, smashing those like buttons, supporting the channel, helping me buy diapers as per usual. I think we got to change the slogans here from rags to diapers. Let's go. So let's get rid of some of these. I don't want to get rid of that level. Let's just add it to my areas. I think that's still valid. Yeah. Okay. So interesting enough. Let's look at these high time frames. What's really interesting is that we are pushing up and we are starting to put in a massive shelf of volume below us right now. Okay, so this is going to be key because we have a VWAP crossover incoming. We have money flattening out, and we also have a trigger wave that we are looking to push up. Okay, this isn't confirmed yet, but it is looking juicy, especially with VWAP coming to the upside. We will have a better idea come Sunday. Okay, this, as long as this holds around 61, I'm pretty happy. This is a very bullish looking candle. We can retrace a little bit. I would say the lowest I would like to see this get is 60,000 for the candle close, okay? 60,000 candle close would be just at the lows of this range here, where you can see where we had support, okay? Key support holding this range. I think that's going to be crucial for the bulls to stay in control. Okay, when we go over to our 3-day, we can also see how well this level is. Anytime we dip below this level, we are at a very discounted price, okay? We know where premium is. We're very aware of the $70,000 area, but we know that we're in discount down here. However, we do want to see that this downwards trend starts to get reversed, okay? We want to see that reversal. Everybody's going to be drawing on Twitter. They're all getting their triangle. They're all getting their triangles and their protractors, and they're drawing this beautiful triangle here, and they're ascending triangle, and taking the medium of the triangle and putting it on top here and saying we're going to all-time highs. Now, that's great. Sure, that can happen. However, Let's be real here. Let's be real here. When we get into this area, I'll explain what I am looking for, because right now, in my opinion, we're at somewhere where we should be looking to sell. We'll get to that in a bit. 3-day. Inverse head and shoulders. Anybody? Inverse head and shoulders. Now, this is hidden. Okay, so this is hidden. But you can see we got our inverse head and shoulders here on Market Cipher. And Face always talks about the shape of the head and shoulders. Okay, so is the head and shoulders heading downwards, like something like this, or is it heading upwards? Okay, so for me, this is heading upwards, which is in the right direction, especially with money flow holding it down. Okay, holding down the zero line, pushing back up into the upside. Okay, and we just had, we're just about to have a candle close coming this Sunday, but we just had this one yesterday. Okay, so this is important because this is very relevant to where we are trading at now, and we can see that we are on the verge of trying to push 3 white soldiers to the upside on the 3-day, which in my opinion, very bullish, okay? But like we said, we are looking for possible sells right now, and we'll get to that very soon. What I want to see here on our daily is a little bit of this, okay? So it's beautiful having a couple of days off of the charts, like fully, like I'm not there refreshing trading view while Mrs. Otter is giving birth, okay? So having a little bit of time away, we can see that we wanted to see money flow coming back up to the zero line, ramping up. Beautiful crossover here for money flow. However, you know we have the tops here. We got our little bearish divergence from before, and now we are looking at an anchor, possible trigger wave continuation to the downside, okay? Depending on the rejection here. Now, what gives me that idea is we have still not fully crossed and closed above the zero line here, okay? This is our daily zero line on our stochastics. We are not above it yet. Yes, we have flipped green. Yes, we are ramping to the upside. Very good signs. Yes, we are pushing up. Very good sign. Okay, however, if we do get rejected from here, which we know we are at a key level of resistance, this has been the barrier to entry. Okay, we know that 62,000 is the barrier to entry. So we should understand that this is a premium zone for where we're trading right now. If this is our little range that we have been in, right, we are looking to come to the bottom of the range. Just like any range, any type of consolidation, we should be looking to sell at the top of the range, right? If we're looking at this on a very bigger picture, right, we are looking to sell at the top of the range, buy at the bottom of the range, okay? Right now, in the mini time frames, but like our 4-hour, we should be looking to sell. Keeping our eyes on the prize, okay? So looking good on the daily. Nonetheless, we want to be, I caught myself right there. I caught myself as I was saying it. We're gonna add 2 here, just in case I missed one, okay? So looking at this price action, this is an area where I would be possibly looking to sell, right? So we want to build that idea here. We know that we have key levels of resistance. This is our golden pocket of this range. We know that. Okay, we know that this is our golden pocket. This is our full retracement from down to up to down, right? We're supposed to be looking for continuation to the downside. The only thing that deters us from this is we're in a macro uptrend, right? You zoom out. Tom Crown in the chat. Tom Crown, amazing video. As I was holding my brand new son yesterday, the fresh little otter, you did a great video yesterday that was put out yesterday. You guys should go watch it on Altcoin Daily. Tom Crown was on there. Very smooth criminal, I must say. I'm very impressed by the way you hold yourself, Tom. And there's another I'm trying to fix my ums, Tom. I say too many times, right? So the only way I learn how to fix things is by losing money. So we're just gonna keep adding money to this thing. We're at 50. But it's good to see you, Tom. If you guys are a new trader, I highly suggest taking Tom's free trading course, okay? Free. Go to his channel, Tom Crown. Can't miss it. Free trading course. Crushes it. Happy Friday, man. God bless you, Tom. Thank you for dropping by. Mad love to you, man. A true G in the industry, as I would say, and holds it down well. And I respect Tom for not being I would say when I was new coming in like 2.5 years ago or whatever, around two and a half years ago, I watched Tom, and Tom really steered me away from the shit coins. Okay, of course we like to look at the shit coins, but he really showed me some dignity in the crypto space, and I respect Tom for that. And that's what I try to do as well. I try to do that as well. I said again. Okay, I got you. And we're just giving it away today. We're just giving it away. So we should be looking for this continuation down, like I was talking about. Like if we are to lose, and I think Tom was talking about this yesterday, if we are to lose this perfect retest of this high, so we had this perfect retest of this high. If we are to lose this, we are coming probably down into this zone here. And it wouldn't surprise me if we come down to that 38K, if we fall down here. 45 is my first line in the sand, don't get me wrong. Okay, 45 is definitely the highs of the candle closes here. But if we do, we're coming back down to this range, and that would be detrimental for altcoins, okay? Detrimental. But I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying if this, then this, okay? If this, then this. Okay? So right now, banging on the door on the weekly here. Going into our short-term time frames, how am I looking to take advantage of this price action? Right? So I told you guys, if this is a range that I am looking to trade, and I understand that we are trying to get back into the value area of the range. So if I go from the side here and I pull our value fixed range volume profile, we can see that we have put in this shelf of volume that I was talking about at the beginning of the stream, which is great. This is going to act as a very key level of support. Okay, we are above it right now, 60,800. You can see the big spike of volume, okay? This consolidation that we have had recently throughout this area has given us another shelf of volume, which is going to act as a key level of support. So this is good because it means that even if we do come back down and retest, we can look for a continuation out, okay? So we've put in a nice shelf, and we've lowered our value area low, okay? This value area low used to be up here. It used to be up here around 62,000. It has since lowered because we have been putting in volume down below. Okay, so lowering our value low, getting acceptance within our range. Typically, we're looking for this to return to our point of control, which is right around 67,000. Okay, so very, very hopeful, but yet prepared. Okay, but yet prepared. We're going into the weekend. We're looking for some sideways consolidation. We'll see if we get it. Okay, let's go into our 12-hour. Like we said, establishing a range here within this area. Let's take a look at Market Cipher as well, just to kind of get an idea, right? So if we get that Sunday close, that pump Sunday close, that would be great. Okay, but understanding that 60,800 is now our value area low of the macro range. Therefore, as long as we hold that, we should still be bullish, okay? However, we are at the top part of a smaller range. So this is where I would be like, hey, we're a little bit overextended. We're probably looking to come back down to at least a point of control here. Okay, so let's not get overly bullish. Let's understand what's in front of us right now. Going into seeing our 12-hour as well on Market Cipher, what do you guys see? I told you guys that this 12-hour stochastics color change is typically a front run to a move, okay? And we back tested a little bit, and we can see it front runs the dump, boom, because it switched red. It front runs the pump, 12-hour stochastics. Check it out, back test it. It typically is almost like a secret leading indicator, okay? And you can see, could we be pumping here? That would be quite interesting. Okay, we can see also that money flow is coming back into the market. Of course, we want to see that fifth zero line crossover to the upside. and holding above the zero line on our momentum waves. Okay, a continuation of an uptrend. We'll have to wait and find out. Getting overextended though. Into the weekend, consolidation sideways won't be too bad, but you know these weekends have been actually quite volatile lately, so we try to keep our eyes on the prize. So coming up into this area, we know that this is a short zone that I am looking to take advantage of, and possibly if we do get rejected, let's say we get a nice bearish divergence liquidity grab up here, right? Something up here like this, right? We could be looking for it to come back and play to the middle of the range, somewhere between that 59,000 area that we identified from before, okay? Our 1 hour, same thing. Jerome Powell spoke today, all that. He sounded dovish, but I don't want to get overly biased. We have a 65% chance of a 0.25 basis point cut, and then we have a 35% chance of a 0.5 basis point cut. I believe that if we get a 0.5, the market will panic. Okay? We don't want to see the market panic. We want to see smooth sailing into the sunset of quantitative easing, which is just money printing, right? That's what we want to see. Okay? 0.25 isn't even a cut. Yeah, there we go. Luke knows. Alex, I take it. Congratulations is in order. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I would not short. I think we are going to pump to 63K. Amazing. Amazing. That's great. What I'm saying is this is a discount zone. If we identify premium discount zones in a short-term time frame, this is it, right? This is it. If we are looking at this as a range, which it is, right? If you don't think this is a range, I don't know what to tell you. But we are above the value area high, okay? I would look for this to get rejected like it always has. Prove me wrong, right? Prove me wrong and show me that this resistance is not resistance anymore. Give me a support and resistance flip. And I know it's hard to get unbullish because Bitcoin goes up only. And, you got this beautiful trend line here, and you want to see it continue to the upside here, and it's parabolic. But what does this mean? This is just liquidity, in my opinion. If we're looking at what this is just price making a series of higher highs and higher lows all the way up and not returning to grab liquidity, okay? Very simply. So what typically happens here, and we talk about this quite often, is that we come back to grab liquidity. And if I was to say where we're supposed to come back down to, if we do get rejected here, not saying we're going to come down, we look for opportunities to get short here, swing failure patterns, bearish divergence, break of structures to the downside. Okay, we're not just getting short here for fun. We want confluence at our key area. But I would say that we're coming back down to 55,000. 55, 54. Right in here. Right in here. That's where I'd say we're coming. Because look, we never came for this from before. And everybody is hopeful. Septembers aren't bullish. I could be wrong. But Septembers aren't bullish. Look at the history. Go and look at the history. CoinGlass. I'm sure CoinGlass has that for you guys. Pumptober is for real. Okay, Pumptober is for real. But Septembers are, what have you named them? We cannot disclose the name to the interweb. We will not disclose the name. Baby otter. Baby otter. No pictures, none of that. And that's his decision, in our opinions. We've told family. We've told everybody that we've sent pictures. It's not on the face plant. That's Facebook. We call it face plant. And he's having a cry right now. I can hear him crying. Okay? Thank you, Nick. Thank you. So we be patient. Now, what are we looking at these key levels? We got these key areas, these key levels that we give in advance in our Discord. Okay, amazing, amazing Discord full of like-minded traders. Come and join us. Hang out there where you guys get all the goodies, man. All the goodies. We're back. Let's go. I mean, we're ready. All these traders helping traders, a great community of like-minded people all working together. Free trade setups, great people. We got Kyle Brewberry giving lessons, teachings, setups. It's incredible. It's incredible. Like, even being away, you guys held down the fort. This was going on. I was there trying to catch the watermelon. No, I wasn't. However, you guys held it down, and I greatly appreciate that. That's the power of community, right? And if there's anything I can suggest to anyone who's new or who's struggling with trading, get in here, ask questions. Get in here and ask questions. We have questions for videos over here. Questions for videos, plop them in here. Ask away. Ask away. We're a kind, caring community that doesn't put up with douchebags. Okay? So, like I said, we're swinging up to this key zone in here. Let me get rid of this one. We had a red box here forever. We have come up, we've tapped it multiple times. What I would be looking for is this, because it's so, I guess, volatile, pushing aggressively, right? Volume coming in. Like, we can see the volume here. Look at the volume spike. My golly gee, okay? My golly gee. So what I would be looking for is a break of structure. That would mean coming down and closing below this trend line here that we have and breaking structure below 60,750. Okay, if we do that, then I'd be looking for the retest back up, okay? The retest. You could draw this trend line a little bit more accurate if you want. You can say it's all the way out here or all the way up here, depending on that. I just suggest you be consistent with your trend lines. The trend line, in my opinion, would be drawn from here. So what I like to do is I like to go to a wick at the front. Okay, a wick at the front. Pull it backwards, then extend it. So you go to this wick, and you go backwards, and then you just go up, 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 touch, touch, done. Okay? That's how I consistently draw trend lines. Then I know to just extend this out until I touch that last trend line. And there we go. That's how I consistently draw trend lines, okay? Little lesson there. So we look for this. Rejection. Lower lows. Taking out significant lows. Retest, breakdown. Okay, we have some key levels of support and resistance right now. So add those to your charts as well. Hopefully that will help you guys with looking to trade Bitcoin. Everybody's getting excited right now. Big liquidity created here. These guys haven't been, everybody who's gotten short here is getting, or everybody who's gotten long here is getting away with it. They do not want that, right? They do not want that. What they want is to grab as many shorts and as many longs as possible, right? As possible. So when we look at something like the heat map, LBC, what's going on, man? What's going on, my brother? How you doing, bro? Is LBC in the chat? Good to see you, Jeanette L. Jones as well. DJ Ani. Otter pup. It's an otter pup. Or whelp? Otter whelp? Oh, that's cute. So look at here. This is the short-term 24-hour liquidity map where we can see, look below us here. These guys are getting away with murder. I mean, that's crazy. Look at the weekly. And you can see all throughout here, like we've shown you on the charts, all the way up from this trend here, everybody who's been in longs has just been laughing all the way to the bank. All these people. So what does that tell me? That tells me that this guy wants to come at least down to, I would say, this low here. Right around 59,880. Okay? So patience will prevail. Patience will prevail. I'll be available as I'm available. Maybe we'll do the giveaway next Friday if that's okay. I would like to get it to like $100, $200, whatever. I would like this to get higher. Okay? I would like this to get higher. We are getting a scalp on the 4-hour in exclamation marks. Okay. Okay, getting a little overextended like we were talking about here. Yeah. But yeah, I'd be patient with this one right now going into the weekend. Cautiously optimistic, okay, for this pump, but just not getting overly bullish. I just want to be a word of reason within your thesis, okay? Execute the plan, right? Execute the plan, practice patience, all that good stuff. That will help you be a profitable trader, right? And manage that risk. We're going to get into the altcoins very shortly. Thank you guys so much for being here, supporting the channel. Don't forget to smash those like buttons. I see 80 people in here and only 40 likes. Let's play some music. I'll be right back.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pair full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.
Everybody left. Oh, man. Shorting Popcat right now. What are you guys doing, man? We're going to go through your altcoins. Thank you guys for staying here, supporting the channel. I need 100x short. I feel it in my bones. Okay, if I was going to trade something right now, I'll show you a little lesson here. How do I hunt degen plays? Okay, this is when I'm on Trading Wars. Oh, so you go to the volatility index. Okay, so you go here, you go to heat maps on TradingView. Heat maps on TradingView. You go to crypto, okay? Crypto heat maps, okay? Then you go up here on the top left. Go to volatility on the daily, okay? Go to volatility right here. That'll give you volatility reader. So it's telling you what's moving. All right, what is moving? Then we can go through here. Click these off. You can see up here. And you want something like 8% and up. So what do we got? We got near. Near protocol is moving an ICP. So then, and SUI. Look at SUI. 19% on SUI. That might be the one. So let's go and look at SUI. So we go here. We go over to SUI. I have a SUI chart. Let's go over to my SUI chart here. And let's do some TA on SUI. It's even under the movers section. Isn't that funny? So we go over to SUI. SUI is absolutely on a stink missile all the way to the top. Okay? So look. Big move up. Big move down. Possible? Possible. Sue me. Okay? So what am I looking for here? I'm looking for bearish divergence, retracements back into this zone. Anything goes up must come down, right? So we look at this. This might be our opportunity to get short. Let's get into the 3-minute. Okay. We can see prices coming up as momentum is coming down. No signs in stopping for the money flow right now. So I'm going to target this high here for a potential short swing failure pattern. Okay. So that's would be my swing failure pattern for a little bit of a short that I'd be looking for. Okay, so we look for it to come up here. We look for an SFP. We want to see this have stopping power. Okay, an SFP is going to have, you can see how these just keep pushing. They're not an SFP. An SFP is going to have a nice dirty wick on it. Okay, and then acceptance, get short on that downtrend there. So that's what I would be looking for here on SUI. We know we have some support here, but this is also, my friends, this is also a psychological level. It's a $1 level zone, right? So it's looking to hold its $1. However, when something moves up as aggressive as this, okay, we are typically looking to short it. Okay, look at when we had this move out here, retracement. Up here, we'll see if we get the retracement, okay? Remember, use good risk management. Be cheap on your trades. Like we talk about whenever we do the morning scalping sessions, be cheap on your trades, my friends, right? Otherwise, you're looking for this to swing fail down here and continuation to the upside. I would look for a 382. So you're going here to the high here, and you're looking for the bounce from the 382, which you already got once. So I would be looking for this golden pocket zone here for a potential long. Okay? So now you've isolated price. You're looking for a reaction up here or down here, long or short. Okay? And that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Have a wonderful weekend, Nick. Much love. Lunar Beaches crypto in here. My man. BC Pork Corp. Guys, what a bunch of legends in here. Alexandra G, DJ, Ani, verified trader. Good to see you. So yeah, very aggressive. You don't want to chase this, but you can take advantage of something moving, right? That's what we want to really talk about here. Let's get over to near, as that was requested as well. So near is on a little bit of, I would say, a pump. Let's take a look here. We know that this is our key area in order for near to get above and start pushing upwards. Okay, so this is actually really good for near. Holding $4.58 is going to be critical for near to continue. Okay, we can see continuation of higher highs and higher lows. Nice move to the upside. Nice move to the upside. So for me, we want to see clear closes above $4.58. My idea with anything like this always starts with a retest of previous highs, okay? And that's coming in right down at $4.41. So we could see a little bit of a retracement and then continuation, okay? Over the weekend, maybe we do a little flag out here where we create a bull flag, and then we can look for that push out, okay? Come into Sunday night, Monday morning. But don't chase price in these situations, my friends. This is not going to help you. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you get long late. Okay? You get long here, right? And then it comes back only to pump again, right? You get long here only for it to come back and then pump again. Okay, so this is dangerous business. What Kyle has shown me is to track momentum here. So until this is broken, you're looking for longs. So I would be looking for that retracement back in, maybe a push and then a retracement, then you get long. So you're trying to get long on these areas here rather than getting long just following it rip, okay? And that's how I'd look to take advantage of near for now. But quite a move into the close for near, up 10% on the day. Up 10%. Same with Injective, another move as well. I mean, beautiful, beautiful moves across the board. And I think this has a lot to do with expansion, right? We're looking for expansion within the market. What does that mean? I mean that when we look at the stock heat map here, what's interesting enough is, yes, NVIDIA is up 3%. Google, Microsoft, kind of flat, right? But the small caps, these little guys in here, they're moving. They're moving, whatever these are, right? They're moving, which means that we have expansion in the market. We're seeing the Russell 2000, which is basically penny stocks, right? Expanding, pushing out. We've been in consolidation since really 2000 at the beginning of the year, since 2023, right? So we're looking for this to continue to push out. Okay? Continue to push out. Good to see you, Clay the Great. Hope you're doing well. Let's get over and take a look at Link. Okay, we got a nice downwards trend line looking to get to $12.44. Resistance broken. Beautiful. So this ascending triangle that we're seeing on a lot of tokens breaking now. Link coming up to resistance at 12.45, which is quite nice to see, and holding $11. That's amazing. That's amazing because we know that entry to higher prices is this $12.50. Okay, so if it can get above there, that's great. If you're buying down here, good job. Nice move. I think Link is a great long-term hold. A big push. Is Bitcoin flying? Let's go, Bitcoin. Push, baby. Can we get above that key level? Let's pull it up here. We're hitting it now, 62,800. Look at this. Coming right to our key level. Putting in a higher high, grabbing the liquidity from before. Right here, we got liquidity. It has been grabbed just now. This is good. Baby Otter pumping the markets as we're speaking here on the live. Guys, thank you guys for being here. We got 75 people in here. Let's get those likes up to the amount of people in here. Breaking structure to the upside. We broke structure now. Absolutely. This is cautious. Key level of resistance, okay? Key level of resistance. What are we looking for at the key level of resistance now? We're looking for a big old rejection, or we're looking for a follow-through continuation. Okay, we want to see candle closes above here, support and resistance flip, and holding price at this level. This is not where we long. If we were to long, it would have been this morning or yesterday. Anticipation for a move up with the Jerome Pow speaking. Okay? If we're looking at this on like a, let's see, 15. Okay, continuation to the upside. We haven't got that good old bearish divergence as of yet, in my opinion. This is looking strong. Very strong. 62.8. Okay? However, purple line in the sand. Okay, this is the key level for us to get above, in my opinion. Look how well that. Sorry, I was off by what was this? 62,888. If we get rejected from here, I was off by $30. So volatility, baby, says Aaron. That's the thing, right? As traders, that's all we can ask for is the price to move up and down. If you're trading with us in the bear market, you understand how painful a 1% range can be. Okay? A 1% range is absolutely devastating on the emotions. You're looking to capture a 0.25% move. I longed at 60,700. Okay. That's great. That's great. Good job. Good job. Yeah. So it's very easy to protect yourself down here. Yeah, absolutely. Good job. So looking for that follow through and retest and continuation. This pump and dumps be real. Yeah. And that's the thing too. With an environment such as this, it's so important to pay yourselves. You guys see me scalp in the morning. I'm taking a 0.5% move. I'm taking money off. Okay? I'm taking money off. I need to be paid. I got diapers, but as a trader, you want to be executing the trades, paying yourselves risk-free. If it runs, okay? If it runs, you're going to make that bank, even if you've taken 50% out. Okay? But this, to me, is a key level of resistance. Remember, we talked about all the liquidity down below us. Look at this thing. Don't get too bullish. That's all I'm trying to say. Link, nice move up. What would I look for? You guys know it. I'm looking for a retest of previous highs before continuing out. Break of the trend line, support and resistance flip, continuation above. $12.44 is going to be massive resistance, okay? Massive. Right now we're revisiting previous lows, and that's great. Order blocks on the way up in here. That's great. Got to continue this uptrend, baby. It's looking good, though. Looking good. You can draw this as well if you'd like. Extend that up. Okay, and look for that to hold as well. Let's take a look at Solana, and then we're going to head out, guys. I don't think we're going to look at Popcat and Arrow. I don't think we have it in us today. We're pretty tired. But it's an exciting time, guys. But it's also very important to spend your first couple weeks with your brand new son. And that's what I plan to do. I got to support Mrs. Otter as well. It's not easy. So Solana pushing up to key level of resistance. Been in a nice range here. Getting above $150 is what it needs to do. Okay? What it needs to do. It needs to get above 150. Flip it to support. Okay, very clear. Consolidation as well. So the push up, the consolidation, you got a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders here. Very, very choppy. Remember we talked about Solana, how it respects the levels, but it is choppy, okay? Little inverse head and shoulders here, looking to move up, okay? That's what I see if we do break out. If not, coming back down to 142, consolidation within the range. Same deal as Bitcoin, in a very consolidation area, and you got to be patient with these things. Let Bitcoin lead the way. Remember, you don't want to get stuck on the going into the weekend. You don't want to get stuck getting long right here and then for it to just go flat on you. So you get long here and then Bitcoin does this all weekend. Okay? You don't want to get stuck there. That's called excruciating. So be patient there. My friends, it's always a beautiful, beautiful time to be alive and be around you guys. I'm trying my best. Brand new child into this world, going to do my best as a father. Family first, but we have a community. We have a Discord. Ask away in there. It's easier for me to answer your questions and do TA on your tokens. Just at me in the Discord. Say, hey, Alex, what are your thoughts on HBAR? I'll give you a chart. I'll give you some ideas, right? Hey, Alex, what's your thoughts on this? I gladly do that for you because then I'm more free to do that. But for me right now, it's important for me to spend time with my family. So thank you guys for supporting me. We will continue to show up for you guys. I will be back trading again Monday. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And thank you for all your well wishes and all the prayers you sent to me and Mrs. Otter during the birth of our child. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys soon. God bless you. Peace.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. You heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto.